And we...
Hi there.
Hey, hi, Jim. And we,
Hi, Bob.
Hey, so this match promises to have the stands rocking.
Rocking no more, Bob. The hooligans have already strung up the band. Oh, yes.
A quick glance at the player stats, and you soon realize that these two teams are years apart.
Here we go again for another bloodbath.
The attack can get their game going again. Right in the face! The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say. But it really only comes down to taking a few hits.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow! All vampire teams do suck.
Blood, of course. Hey, Bob.
Yeah, Jim, we can agree that they are not the greatest teams out there.
Well, Bob, they do have a huge disadvantage. I mean, all that blood-sucking and all. I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh, yeah. You kneecapped him.
Do you think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down. time for some high-quality Blood Bowl gameplay.
If you call fondling thralls and neck-biting as high-quality gameplay, then yes. But not all of us are into that sort of thing, Jim.
Oh, really, Bob? As if propelling snotlings downfield is any different.
Yeah, Jim. Sure is different to me. More blood on the pitch to start with.
That's right, Bob. What? Right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
Did you know that vampire teams have experimented with using vials and flasks to satisfy the need for blood on the pitch? But it has always ended in failure, as there is always a block or tackle that sends the container crashing to the ground.
That's right, Jim. I remember back in 2481, when the Gregan Counts faced up against the Dark Forest Iron Hoof. The match was abandoned when the Minotaurs and the Vampires spent the entire second half trying to drink the blood that was spilt over the pitch.
Oh, I remember that match well, Bob.
That's why they started to field thralls instead. Living containers.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
Hold still and then pow! Right in the face.
The pitch is no place to lie down for a sleep.
Well, after an uppercut like that, he doesn't have any choice. Ah! The Vampires! At last! A team with class!
Not that you're biased, being a vampire and all.
Not at all!
Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with. He's got the ball!
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded, but perfectly legal.
That looks like a death to me, Bob.
Well, he really took one to the head.
Look over there. Some cute little elf beauties are selling big moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like big moot sandwiches?
Ah, no way. A little elf beauty, yeah.
They can start to move forward. Slime balls, diseases, rotting flesh. To some, it's a beautiful sight, Bob.
Don't forget the smell, Jim.
Oh, really? Thanks for reminding me. I didn't notice that pungent, acrid stench of death and bile. God, bleh!
Oh, brilliant sidekick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splotch. I doubt that he'll be taking any further part in the match.
No, I'd say that the apothecary had his work cut out for him. Go, go, go!
Down, Bob, down, boy. Just take your pills. This player needs some time to get his senses back.
What a coward!
Get up, loser!
Did you know the Nurgle rotters went missing in the Sea of Ice in '88?
That's right, Bob. They drifted for years, all the players frozen stiff in huge blocks of ice.
Until some local fishermen boarded the vessel and brought it southwards. Once defrosted, they were quickly back in business.
That's right, Bob. By the time the boat arrived back to shore, the crew had become devoted fans, and the ship's cat transformed into a beast of Nurgle. It looks like nothing can stop the Nurgle's rotters. You checked that move.
Made him look stupid to me. A pit fighter who fought well could be saved from death by a thumbs up from the pit boss.
No such luck for that player, though. He's dead.
What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob.
Just look at the way his feet and hands are twitching.
The punch is still echoing round his body. Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on cable vision.
Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done!
Well, that'll keep him quiet for a while.
Yeah, he's just stunned, not dead. Give me a two! Give me an O!
Bob, if you are going to spell the whole world, I'm going to get snacks.
All right, get me some chips. Okay, it's halftime. I got the players will be grateful for the rest.
And the supporters glad for the opportunity to rebuild their stocks of missiles. Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of the mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
The players are positioned and we're...
Perfect catch! Every now and again, the Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
Wow! I can tell you straight, that hurts. don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
Jim, I have a question for you. Which team was crowned the worst team ever in the Spike magazine?
The Stressian Vampires.
That's right, Jim, and they all got staked by their fans.
That's all true, Bob, but they re-emerged last year with a new vampire lord, Dracul von Stressian, and they were quickly voted rookie team to watch.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. He didn't react fast enough there.
No, to be effective, you've got to get your retaliation in first.
I think he's singing him a lullaby. There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of the Wizard's neck.
Knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
As soon as as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings. A textbook tackle.
Right on the tibia. Perfect. What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal.
Vampires! At last! A team with class!
Not that you're biased, being a vampire and all.
Not at all! Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
In a game as physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly, it's really ugly.
vampire teams do suck.
Blood, of course. Hey, Bob?
Yeah, Jim, we can agree that they are not the greatest teams out there.
Well, Bob, they do have a huge disadvantage. I mean, all that blood-sucking and all. Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
Oh, has this player got two left hands, or what? Jim, I have a question for you. Which team was crowned the worst team ever in the Spike magazine?
The Stressian Vampires.
That's right, Jim, and they all got staked by their fans.
That's all true, Bob, but they re-emerged last year with a new vampire lord, Bracul von Stressian, and they were quickly voted Rookie Team to Watch. He sent him down for a chat with the Astrogranite.
He's recovered the ball.
Nice move. This is really agile. The opponent couldn't do anything. Yep, the ball is catched.
They say this player has the hands of a strangler, but knows how to use them for other things for sure.
Touchdown coming up. Let's go, guys. Time for some high-quality Blood Bowl gameplay.
If you call fondling thralls and neck-biting as high-quality gameplay, then yes. But not all of us are into that sort of thing, Jim.
Oh, really, Bob? As if propelling snotlings downfield is any different.
Yeah, Jim. Sure is different to me. More blood on the pitch to start with.
That right, Bob? Nurgle. Why are Nurgle teams always so popular, Bob?
Because all their fans are infected, Jim. The ball goes skywards and the match is on.
Did you know that vampire teams have experimented with using vials and flasks to satisfy the need for blood on the pitch? But it has always ended in failure, as there is always a block or tackle that sends the container crashing to the ground.
That's right, Jim. I remember back in 2481, when the Gregan Counts faced off against the Dark Forest Iron Hoover. The match was abandoned when the Minotaurs and the Vampires spent the entire second half trying to drink the blood that was spilt over the pitch.
Oh, I remember that match well, Bob.
That's why they started to field thralls instead. Living containers.
You checked that move.
Made him look stupid. That player's gonna add a new scar to his collection. Win, lose, or draw. Doesn't really matter when you see a match like that.
That's reflected in the excellent mark it received.
Win, lose, or draw. Doesn't really matter when you see a match like that.
That's reflected in the excellent mark it received. They had victim written on their faces as they traipsied out onto the pitch.
Now some of them have it straight into their backs. This team has made terrific progress as the possession figures show. However, they're still lacking in flair up front, aren't they, Jim?
True, Bob, and if the coach gets out from the stadium alive, I hope that he'll find some way to teach them that playing from side to side is nowhere as effective as playing the ball upfield.